Hello everyone, welcome to Telangana Exam Center. Today we'll be talking about a very ferocious, fire and forget missile of our country, that is Brahmos. This missile has never been used in any of our wars before that we have fought, because at the time our defense technology was not that developed. Now just DRDO is skyrocketing with regard to manufacturing of ammunitions, missiles and various other systems to defend our country. In the light of it, we'll be talking about Brahmos missile today. Brahmos missile has been used in Operation Sindoor by our army and also the air force. Let us now talk about it. What is Brahmos missile and what we are going to do with it in future also, because we are going to launch Brahmos NG, next generation missile. And after using this missile, guys, lots of orders of Brahmos missile we are getting from many countries. Nothing but our defense exports will increase, will now become slowly a global hub with regard to defense technology manufacturing. That is what we want. Since the time the BJP government came into power in 2014, we are always targeting on Atmanirbhar Bharat, that is a self-reliance India, from agriculture to the space, to the defense, to the textile, to the semiconductor, in the electronics, everywhere. We want to be self-reliant. We want to be Atmanirbhar Bharat. So let us now discuss about the salient features of Brahmos missile. You can see here very clearly range of missiles also we are going to discuss. Speed of missiles also we are going to discuss in a bit. Okay, right. Now you can see here, you just have to see and you don't have to read all of this. This is only directly taken from the Brahmos missile website, so you have to rely on it. Any missile that is having the speed of sound. Speed of sound is how much? 330 meters per second. Remember this point here. Means in 1 second, 330 meters if the missile is going, then it is called as a missile which is having what? Sonic speed. A missile which is having sonic speed. Remember this point here. Means the speed of the sound. If a missile is having less than the speed of the sound, then we call it as subsonic missile. We call it as what? Subsonic missile. Remember this point. So you can see here subsonic missile, any missile which is having a speed of 0.8 Mach. 1 Mach is equals to, remember this point, is equals to 330 meters per second. It means what exactly? 333 meters per second means the sound travels. Generally sound travels, if you take a vacuum and say ho like this and say, or whatever you want to say, you just make a sound. So the other person in 1 second it will travel 333 meters and other person able to hear that particular sound. So that is called as what? Speed of sound. And in the speed of sound only the speed of missiles are generally measured. Okay, so if a missile is able to travel 330 meters per second, it is having what? Sonic speed, nothing but speed of sound. Whenever 330 meters is completed, we call it as 1 Mach. We call it as 1 Mach because for missiles we use Mach as a unit, not the kilometers or meters like that with regard to the speed. So 1 Mach is equals to 330 meters per second. Subsonic missiles are those missiles which are having 0.8 Mach, nothing but less than 1 Mach. That is what I have told you. Any missile which is having the speed less than the speed of the sound, then we call it as subsonic missile. It means it is having less than 1 Mach. Supersonic cruise missile, okay, it is having 2 to 3 Mach, means 2 to 3 times the speed of the sound it can travel. So you can add 330 into 3, that will become 900 meters in 1 second it can go. That is a supersonic missile. And any missile which is having more than 5 times the speed of sound, then it is called as hypersonic missile. Brahmos 2, which would fly at a speed of greater than 5 Mach, and it is very difficult for any of the defense system to actually intercept any of the hypersonic missiles. Remember this point here. I hope this is all clear to you with regard to the speed of the missile. Speed of the missile is basically the units are Mach. Okay, subsonic missile is nothing but less than 1 Mach. Okay, then supersonic means 2 to 3 Mach. Equal to sound means sonic speed, and more than 5 means hypersonic missile. I hope this is all clear to you. Let us go ahead. One more important point I would like to share with all of you. You should know the difference between a ballistic missile and also a cruise missile. I'll not tell you all the differences because we'll do in one of the short, which can be very easy for me to explain. So ballistic missiles are basically long in length. The cruise missiles are shorter in length. Ballistic missile have a pointed nose, whereas cruise missile does not have a pointed nose. It has generally like this nose will be there. Ballistic missile generally, this is important, takes a parabolic path. It's take the projectile, means it will till here we will propel it, we will try to use the ignition, and after that we will not use it. It automatically take the parabolic path and hit the target here. So this is only in a half distance will propel the ballistic missile. Okay, whereas cruise missiles are guided throughout the journey till it hits the target. I hope this is all clear to you. Let us go ahead. What is so special about Brahmos? And every country is, and especially Pakistan is very, very afraid of this Brahmos missile. Why it is so? Let us talk about that also. Okay, you can see here, Brahmos is a long range, means it can go to long range more than 3000 kilometers. Cruise missile can go up to the target, we can maneuver it up to the target, and we can hit the target also precisely, as because we are able to guide it completely to the target, it is having high accuracy. Obviously when you are guiding till you reach the target, it is having high accuracy. It operates fires and forget. Fire means the moment you lock the target and fire it, and you just go and have tea or coffee, whatever it is, because you fire and forget about it, it do all of its work on its own and hit the target accordingly. Okay, it adopting a variety of flights. Its destructive power is enhanced due to large kinetic energy on impact, as because it travels very, very faster, it can destroy larger area or larger assets. Okay, capabilities, you can see range over 450 kilometer, okay, up to and we can also extend up to 800 kilometer. Speed is Mach 2.8 to 3, okay, making its interception very difficult. Hypersonic you cannot intercept, supersonic also you cannot intercept, but there are some systems which can intercept a supersonic missile also. That's why we have written here difficult. Launch platform, we can launch the Brahmos, we can integrate the Brahmos in the aircrafts, in the naval ships or submarines, etc. Okay, then we also have here accuracy. Obviously, as I have told you that it is guided throughout the journey, it is going to have a pinpoint precision, pinpoint destruction capabilities. Payload, high explosive warheads, okay, we can use it. Okay, high explosive means RDX, ammunitions, you can use it, higher explosive. Okay, right. Now let us talk about other important features of this Brahmos. It has the 3 times more velocity, okay, when compared to what other cruise missile. You can see here, compared to existing state of art of subsonic cruise missiles, Brahmos have 3 times more velocity. Okay, subsonic is having whatever the speed will be there, it is having 3 times the more velocity. That is the reason it can be easily have the very destructive impact. 2.5 to 3 times more flight range when compared to other subsonic cruise missiles across the world. 3 to 4 times more seeker range, means it can have a better seeker, it can go again towards the target. 9 times more kinetic energy, makes it very devastating. Okay, Brahmos is the first supersonic missile of our country to be in the service. Induction of first version of Brahmos was very complex, but we have done it in 2005 in INS Rajput. This is our ship which we have used, in which we have integrated Brahmos missile. The Indian Army has also included Brahmos in various regiments since 2007. The Indian Air Force has successfully inducted Brahmos air launch cruise missile system under Sukhoi 30 MKI frontline fighter aircraft. This is the aircraft given by Russia, and India has integrated the Brahmos missile in this particular aircraft. And at this point of time, this Brahmos missile is there with the army, is there with the navy, is there with the sea. So you can understand that navy, army, or air force we are having. It means Brahmos is being launched from all our defense fronts. Okay, now we also have here what is Brahmos new generation. It's a new generation missile. You can see here very clearly the Lucknow unit the Brahmos manufacturing one unit is coming at Lucknow will play very crucial roles in producing the lighter Brahmos next generational variant. Its weight will be very less, 1290 kgs, compared to the original Brahmos that we have seen till now, which is of 2900 kg. The NG version will offer improved deployability, means we can use it in various platforms, air force, navy, or in the ground. So more deployability, we can deploy in the submarine, we can deploy in the ship, we can deploy in the aircraft carrier, whatsoever. So more deployability across the platforms we will make this as new generation Brahmos missile fighter. Just like Sukhoi M30 MK I will be able to carry three Brahmos NG missile instead of just one. So fighter Sukhoi, they can carry only one. With the NG, which is a lighter weight, we can carry three and we can shoot the enemy with three missiles at a time. Land and ship based systems can integrate up to 8 NG missile instead of just current capacity we are able to do only 3. So whatever the Brahmos missile we are having, we are going to have a upgraded version of it which can be deployed across all the platforms and which is having more capabilities with regard to destruction, with regard to firepower, with regard to number of missiles that we can carry in one particular platform. This is all about it. I hope this is all clear to you. Take care. Do subscribe to the channel, share the channel to all of your friends, and do join the mentorship, the path breaking mentorship program of ours. It's a very highly guaranteed cracker mentorship is there. Along with that, do enroll in the Indian economy, and for the TGPSC students, enroll in the Telangana formation and economy paper, which is of 300 marks. I hope this is all clear to you. Take care. Bye bye.